Right, lads, we are back with the Iroquois, and I can hear how bad my voice sounds. For those of you who are new to the channel, this is a weird video for you to stumble upon, but my voice doesn't usually sound so strained and so clogged up. I am heinously ill. I'm doped up on all kinds of lemsips and questionable vitamin C supplements. But I'm going to record this video and then go immediately back to bed. But anyway, more to the point. The Ottomans are getting destroyed by the Russians and the Austrians, which is always nice to see. And we're going to take advantage of the chaos and, well, potential coalition that's going to form against us in order to expand into Europe. I want to try and take as many European capitals as possible before we either get coalition by the entirety of Europe or I drop unalive from this disease. We've got a lot of issues, actually, with rebels, so we're going to be solving those a lot first. You know, well, that's the aim at least. I also, like, even in my fevered state, I can see that I made several errors when it came to, like, sorting out the army. I understand that I didn't care at the time, but now I do, and, well, I need to fix those. I'm also banking on the fact that the AI will blockade these rebels such that I'm able to just position men there at my will. War school cost against other religions seems like a good idea, considering most people aren't totemist. We are kind of heavily in debt, but that's not too bad. After all, I'm also heavily in debt, and, well, I would say I'm doing fine, but my voice and general demeanor would suggest otherwise. It appears that Portuguese Mexico is getting taken out by Britain. It appears Portugal itself has been abandoned by the Spanish. Well, that's something we can take advantage of and check off. Please tell me you still have Lisbon. Yep, that'll be our first European capital we take. Please don't destroy yourselves for attrition. It's unnecessary. Don't lose that. Okay, we're good. Right, now, Separatist Lenape. Oh, we can actually see Europe now. Okay, that's new. It appears the Ottomans, despite getting occupied dramatically, didn't lose too much. Persia's going after Bukhara, Ming is dead. Malwa, Bengal, and Bahmanis, usually they split India, so that's nothing new. Big old Russia, isn't it? And also a rather terrifying Austria. Also, Canada's independent and allied with Britain. I don't know how that happened, considering they probably stemmed from Britain. Oh, and Iceland's a thing. What? Why? Damn, militarily, I'm way behind everyone else. Right, development-wise, yeah, not great. If I've asked you to go here, why would you go through an enemy army? You know what, screw it, you deserve it. Okay, is that all the rebels? It's most of the rebels. Purification movement. Okay, sounds good. Sounds mildly horrific, but also sounds good. Okay, we need to embargo Britain. Oh, we already are. I don't like the fact they pull out 8. And I don't know how they're pulling out 8. They have ships here? No. It's just a merchant. What, these things aren't states? What's my governing capacity? Yeah, enough to handle it. Some of the most valuable states in the game. I need to get an army over to Sardinia really quickly. Yeah, I wasn't fast. I have, however, got the 3 sisters. So that's nice. Come on, go, 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 go. Through the Mediterranean, if you don't mind. And excellent. Okay, the economy seems to have recovered, and I find myself really badly wanting Rome. Unfortunately, that allied to the Austrians. So what if we made a deal with the devil? You got a decent way through the empire tree. This is a very, very strong Austria. It's the strongest AI Austria I've seen for, well, a very long time. We do get to finish our ideas, which gives us prestige and improved relations. Hooray. And I'm gonna get myself another lemsip. Oh, more manpower modifier. Excellent. Lose stability. I'm also gonna promote Portuguese to an accepted culture. They make up the bulk of our nation. Okay, we are on Miltech 16, so I do need to start getting full back rows of cannons and redesigning and everything else. Now is not the time for decentralized little stacks. Now we come to the age of concentrated armies. We'll grab ourselves embracing government theory. We'll start to trade company things in Europe, I think. Venice is a great power. Okay. Alright, domestic affairs have almost been handled. We've almost recovered. Okay, time for a reshuffle. We're gonna need cannon stacks. No, that's gonna be expensive. Actually, in fact, I think I'm gonna hold off until we can get the new. Well, that's terrible legitimacy. We're gonna hold off until we can get. It's about to get worse. We're gonna hold off until we can get the next institution. No, that's the truce of Spain, because we'll never be able to fight them on an even playing field unless I invest now in our tech. Right to Russia and Britain. Oh, France, you poor, poor bastards. It's a little unfair that we don't get any global trade at all. Like this place, what doesn't this place get it? It has to have printing press, which we don't have. Dip Tech 15, which we don't have. Oh, that's just printing press. Okay, over here, let's have a look. I'm gonna be playing catch up for a little while. Oh, the last vestiges. You are no longer allied to Austria. Now we're in the age of absolutism. which means I need to start revoking some privileges. Let's embrace the pretty press. 1 down. Okay, we've got global trade in one of our provinces. This one. Excellent. Okay, spread that around. I don't really feel like fighting the Europeans until my admin tech is at least somewhat on par. Because right now admin tech is sitting at 13. And their admin techs are probably around 17, 18. Yeah, 17. Which is bad for us because there's a whole idea set that we don't have. If I go here, so we've got a big army for sure, but if we go for like army quality, Britain's sitting at 125% discipline. Yeah. Is that a cannon? We do have the most advanced military though, so that's nice. Alright, another idea group. Perfect. Let's go quality or offensive. No, we'll go quality. Because we need a decent navy as well. With 433. Okay, this 543 is better. It's fine. I'll take it. Right, in the meantime, let's take on Portuguese Mexico. Because I feel like it. That might be the latest into any recording that I've declared war in. How many men do you have? 20,000? Yeah, I really need to update these troops. It's such an outdated composition. Yeah, you guys are dead. Jesus Christ, there's 0-1. What's our army tradition? Like 3? Oh, it's 17. Oh, we're pushing to the bowels of Portuguese Mexico down here. Don't know where the Portuguese army is. It's the mild issue. I don't see any hostile sieges, so just gonna carry on my day and pretend nothing's going wrong. Oh, they're gonna be up there. Okay, well, I'll just occupy his nation in the meantime. I'm happy to do that. It is kind of broken that we can just sort of decide, no thank you, the Portuguese don't get involved today. Mildly ridiculous, but that's okay, because it suits us. Did you land troops behind us? Oh, we start going down this quality idea tree, which will be of immense help. Can I trade company stuff here? Well, I can't see Mexico, so I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah, no. I don't want to take it myself, so I'll just give it off. We need a painter to do this, man. Like, you could click buttons that you want to sign. That'd be so much easier than going through each individual province. You're Mayan? Oh, okay. Well, hope you like the Nahuatl. So ridiculous how cheap this land is. You're gonna have so much overextension. The only people that care are colonial powers. Britain, Spain, Portugal doesn't even form a coalition against me. I imagine it's because Spain actually has land here. People really just don't care about colonial lands. Alright, Huaztec is gonna be fighting coalitions for the next couple of decades, I'd imagine. But there you go. Alright, time to summon all of my troops and position them somewhere that I can start to organize them. Also, if we can get our navy up to date, that'd be wonderful. I have to spend it. I don't want to, but I have to. Ah, yes, British Columbia. That makes sense. Okay. Time to decide on our format. So 32. So we're gonna have some cannon stacks. And for those of you who don't know, you want like your main fighting army, right? Which is a cannon stack. So then you have pure infantry after that, which is just your run-of-the-mill reinforcement stacks, which you want to be the same size as the current combat width, which is 32. So I'm gonna do 34 just to be sure. That's right, get it all out of the way, bud. Jesus Christ, it's a lot. He might actually break if I'm not careful. Alright, we're just gonna stop any Spanish fleets from landing troops, which is a lot easier said than done. So what we're gonna do for that is we're gonna split in two, right? Two different admirals. You are going to hunt enemy fleets in the Caribbean. You are going to hunt enemy fleets in, I want it to be Brazil, Colombia. But it's not letting me. Okay. Other way around then. So this is our main combat stack. Issues with combat stacks, you lose a lot in terms of attrition. But that's fine. It's a shame they're not showing up as red dots over here. I don't know how to change that because it always used to. Okay, I guess we'll position this fleet up north. What we're effectively doing is shutting down the entirety of the Americas. He called in France, didn't he? Of course he did. Rather unfortunately, we have 20,000 men just kind of chilling. Might go and pick them up. In fact, I will go and pick them up. How much are Lolland worth? Yeah, about anything good. Tizapan. Where's that? Let's go occupy it. Alright, we smashed one fleet. There's a second fleet. This one's slightly more substantial. Alright, we have caught up mostly in admin tech. So that's nice. Now, bear in mind, our troops are going to be a load weaker than everything else around here. Alright, we're going to hunt enemy fleets in the med. Should be more than enough. Alright, so if you want to see what a cannon stack actually does to an enemy, it's more or less this. They kind of just melt. It's rather unfortunate. Rather surprised as to how you lost that one, Chief. That's fine. I'll just build more. When you got the wealth of the New World behind you, you can kind of do that. Rebuild an entire fleet from scratch. Okay, you were meant to be hunting enemy fleets, and instead you didn't hunt the one that's right here. Like that. So the issue with fighting on an entire continent is that. People can just sort of turn up out of nowhere. This one plus 2.5%, always nice. Right, I've had a brief nap to see if I can get myself up a little bit. But unfortunately, you see the downside to having short hair is that I still have the same, like, this is just a dent. What is that? Anyway, it's fine. Oh, Britain leaves the coalition against me, wonderful. Well, okay, where did they come from then? Just out of nowhere. We can actually hopefully see some stats here from the... We're gonna retreat now. Look at the morale difference. Oh, great, a truly great captain. I'm so glad to see that. Jesus, it's actually gonna be a decently large naval battle here. Every time I look away, it just gets worse. Okay, run. Okay, we're good. We are smashing his navies in the med, which is nice. Alright, full cannon back row, let's go. It's better discipline and a full morale higher than us. But remember, we have comparable mil tech. This is not a fight I particularly want to be in. But we have another full cannon stack ready to go. Seem to be losing though. Not sure how. No, we sunk the Spanish flagship. We do lose that, but we did kill more heavies. It's just gonna be the dip tech, isn't it? There we go. Hopefully we can start making some things happen here. I don't even have reinforcement stacks. So usually what you meant to do is one big ass cannon stack, 2 if you're really rich, and then the rest are reinforcement stacks. But I don't have the coordination or wherewithal right now to be able to facilitate that. And so instead we're just gonna run around doing this and hopefully getting a decent amount of stack wipes off. Because we are actually outnumbered. They've landed all the troops they need to land. Smash that fleet. Smash this one as well if we can catch it. In the meantime, don't get murdered over here. Managing all these fronts is oh god. There's the combat whip. That's our navy dealt with. There's our army as well. It's getting very painful indeed. Right, we are going to slacken. Grab another 16,000 manpower. France is carpy sieging the northeast. It's fine. We'll just get a couple of stack wipes off. I don't want to be in this fight. Naval morale is huge, and also they have way more engagement. But this style of fighting does suit us more, which is nice. And by that, I mean the manpower bleeding. It's just incredibly frustrating to take part in. Pretty sure my vassal just spat out a nation, which is rather unfortunate, but oh well. Look at that, I've almost lost the French there. I've got this guy set to autonomous sieging. He doesn't seem to want to. There we go. There's just so many of us. We need that army tradition badly. Why does it just keep on not wanting to siege? Go siege. Just wanted to bully some tiny European nation and didn't ask for all of this. Oh my god, what is wrong with you? Okay, so if I ask to go and siege down there, will you do it? No. Why? While avoiding combat. There's no one else here, it's just you. Oh, autonomous sieging doesn't work. It's a nice idea, it doesn't work. Okay, the French appear to be looking to land actual troops now. Rather unfortunate. They brought in Milan as well. It's kind of rogue. There's one stack wipe, that should be a second one there. Okay, slowly but surely. The issue is I can't actually access their land. They can come into mine all they like, but I can't figure out how the hell they got to here. I don't use cavalry, so that's kind of a useless little thing there. Okay, the bright side is we should be able to defend over here now. So they shouldn't be able to come around us anymore. So once I deal with the guys that already exist in the north, we should be fine. Just to sit and take war score. That's 43,000. That's a lot of French troops. Okay, let's march up our reserve army. Ideally, we'd piece the French out. Yeah, okay, we have to march up something a bit more significant if there's that many of them. 47,000 is... No. You don't have enough to fill the front line, neither do I, but that should be a victory nonetheless. It's not. Maybe? It is, okay. 47,000 men are up north. How many? We get 10,000 in debt, that's fine. Men-wise. Money-wise, we're okay. We've taken out one loan. Unfortunately, a lot of that was like, I'd been building up a little bit of a war chest. Are you marching towards me? You appear to be. 435, I will take that. Look at that, excellent. We can finish off these French troops now. That should be the French out. My army composition, as you can probably tell, is starting to collapse. Oh god, and then you look back and there's just so many more. Like ants. That's probably what they think of me, to be fair. France is on low, and yet they won't peace out. Besieging war goal. But why would that matter to you, France? Look, the war goal's been gotten. Congratulations. You still won out of the war. I don't get it. Let's get Milan out of here. Okay, we have 18%. Now, I'm tempted to hold on until I can start getting stuff here, because I think a fort on Panama would do us wonders in just protecting our land. Because South America is definitively Spanish. Money's not really worth it. I think, yeah, we'll just take this land and build a bunch of forts there. It's not really going to get better than this. At least it kind of will, but diminishing returns and all that. Okay, they lost 421,000 men. I can't give them these provinces. Okay, that's fine, I'll call them myself. Or I could get another vassal, which honestly does not sound like that bad of an idea. So let's go. Yeah, let's do that. Or let's... Oh, why can't I release... Oh, okay, they did. The scroll function, Laith. Crazy. Oh, it's a pretty color as well. I think there are some rebels. Yeah, there are. I mean, our navy performed adequately. It wasn't great. Not nearly as good as I'd hoped. After finishing quality ideas, that should change. Still no global trade, despite the fact that everyone has it. From the Chinese to the Indians to the South Americans to my own vassal. We don't have global trade, which is rather remarkable. Piratical. I'm just letting them do it because I want to see what cool that is. New Providence. Nice. Military access through Caddo Federation. Kind of need that. Anyone else? Miami. Just gonna go through and buy down my war exhaustion, trying to limit as many of these as possible. Legitimacy is kind of trash. Okay, that's most of the rebels dealt with. Just have 40,000 men chilling up there. Need more cannons in this army. Right, I'm gonna take a couple of ships and I'm gonna go discover some places. Because that's something I've been lacking. I don't get why you get to just walk through me. Okay, so now we're back where we were like an hour and a half ago. Jesus Christ. That's a lot of rebels. Put another 22,000 as well. Okay, let's start bringing them down south. I can start organizing my army. Finally. I mean, it's a good way to farm army tradition very, very slowly, you know, 0.3 at a time. So that's nice, I guess. I'm gonna make sure I'm checking on when he's gonna break. Okay, we're almost done with these rebels. And then we can start looking to our own affairs. Maybe start trying to turn a profit one of these days. Building a fort in Panama, I think, is also a matter of priority. I keep on trying to... Look, I keep on trying to do this. Like, explore Pacific South America. And then he's like, yep, done. Nailed it. What's next, boss? Why can't you do it? Pacific South America. It's just complete. Well, okay. Do that one then. No, we've basically surrendered South America at this point. We've had several challenges. But North America is ours. And I'm going to start slowly kicking out the colonizers whilst attempting to, I don't know, push on to Europe somehow. What? That's a Siberian tribe. They took half of Japan. How many loans? Only one. Okay. Right, we're in good shape. There's a couple of gold provinces there. Probably look into taking those. Those 3 clustered together. Oh, that's my gold province. Well, okay then. Yeah, you're just annoying. I'm just gonna get a quick casus belli on you so I can remove you from existence. Nothing personal. Alright, instead of taking them there, I need you to take them to Denmark. And create a level 4 fort in Panama, such that they can't just march their armies up, and then we can trap them in North America when we're done. That's enough to do. That's my cannon stack. And then I think I had a second cannon stack somewhere, but it's kind of a bit scuffed right now. Just owing to the global nature of our little empire, it's kind of hard to have a cannon stack based army, just because I can't get everywhere at once. Okay, another group of ideas. I think we've already got trade ideas. I mean, screw it, we need more military ideas. No, you can't have military access. Alright, let's bring you lads home. Should be a fairly simple war, this. Alright, there we go. Do I want to take it all myself, is the thinking. I think I still want to give it to Huastec. Consistency and all that. Also means I don't have to deal with it. It's not exactly the richest of lands either. Okay, once this is done, try and secure ourselves global trade, and then we are good to go. There's all our loans paid off. Alright, that's all the rebels as well. I don't fancy starting a land war in Russia, which usually is not a good sign of sanity, but in this case, the Russians are our ideal opponents, because they're not very good at fighting, but there's a lot of them. Which is just basically us. That's never a good sign. Alright, that's our cannon stack, and these are our reinforcement stacks. Don't do it again, Spain. Okay, so, we have a navy over here, a random ass army. I think we declare war on England. Interesting. No longer the Holy Roman Emperor, are you? What is this for? It's the French conquest of the world, and you've managed to sneak into the British Isles. Let's just assume the British Navy is not what it once was. That's a very brave thing to do. You almost won that. Well, actually, I came in and so technically you did win it. Okay, we have a limited window here to start positioning troops. Go, 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 go. I need the other cannon stack. Where is it? It's the British Navy. I don't want to disturb it, but we're going to. Okay, that terrified me for a second there. We still haven't discovered that there's a trade node in Mexico. Alright, come back and hold there for a little bit. This transatlantic stuff's pretty hefty. I have to hope that the French don't peace out anytime soon. And instead prefer to hold on for a good long time. Ah. See, now that is mildly problematic. How many are there? 6,000? Go, 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 go. It's definitely going to fall. Yep, falls immediately. Wonderful. Okay, we need both sides of the strait whenever that occurs. Okay, we beat the English. Why I sound surprised? That was always the plan. Just not used to things going to plan. You lot. I think I'm gonna ship you guys over. This is the cannon stacks really collapsed so quickly. They have like ravaged our industrial heartlands. I'd appreciate if the Navy didn't kill itself. That's just a personal thing. Yeah, we're not fighting a British 3-star admiral. Understandable, France. And that's why we need both sides of the strait. Okay. So you have to take core. Really? Alright, we'll do it quickly then. And that's pretty much everyone we're gonna get over there. Fortunately, our army is now better than the British. They have 117% discipline, but that's fine. There's the Canadian capital, Fort Rupert. Okay. Let's send you lot up there to deal with that. You guys start sieging back the land. You're about to beat the English in a fight. Follow them, please. Assuming they're gonna go here. That is the majority of the British army, so I don't really need to worry about the homelands. He whispered to himself. In hope. Oh my god, I was right. Okay, nice. Bang. Alright, that's excellent. That's most of the army done. Now I just need to deal with the Canadians. And siege back our land. Okay! Right. This is okay. We're fine. Wait, that stack wipe was a horrible idea. Because that means he's going to rebuild his army. And he's going to rebuild it in the UK. Well. Whoops. Keep breaching the walls of things. We need to. Appear to be 8,000 men coming towards me. Even more guys, huh? Okay. It's the Canadian stack wiped. Oh, we have 20,000 men just chilling here. Not sure why you're here, but I'll take you over to the home islands. Will that get the Canadians out? I believe it will. Let's hope we win this one. Excellent. Right, now we can focus on getting our land back. Not sure why I'm in exile, despite the fact that I'm literally in British Columbia's capital, but that's okay. Ours is not the reason why. It's super hard trying to manage like 16 fronts at a time. That and having a deficit of 48,000 men to fill. Not easy. Let's see if we can get away with blockading this. Nope. It's go from 57% down to 14. Yeah, we haven't invested in the Navy in a while, to be fair. They rise up every couple of years, and they always pick the most inconvenient moments. Alright, it's the home front defended. Now it's just to take. We have a siege specialist, and he's taking it a lot faster than we are. Siege of London, 91%. Okay. Alright, we get to take London. Whew. Who's the Emperor? The Palatinate. Who's the Palatinate allied to? Austria. Because of course they are. Austria is allied to everyone in Europe. And they've eaten everyone that isn't. Right. So you could show off me, like, yeah, go from just off of the east, I think. Would make sense in continuity. Right, our navy performed rather poorly, so we need to make sure we fix that. But I think if we can get the navy sorted, we could probably fight the French. The Spanish will get involved, but we can hold them off at Panama and then go from there. It's probably a good idea we ally the Poles, to be honest. So why we wouldn't. Really, Friesland? Really? This is how you want to go out? We can just get a decent, like, landing point in Europe. We'll be fine. Oh! What? What the hell just happened? Aztec just gave a bunch of land to Jalisco, which remains my vassal. They weren't occupied by rebels or anything. They've just released Aztec, and then this land is just What? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and, What the hell was that? Is it gonna happen again? I don't get it. Does he trigger some sort of mine thing? He must have done, right? But why is this land, like, uncolonizable? I'm so curious. I'm gonna go and melt the Iron Man save, which means I'm gonna make it into a non-Iron Man save. And then I'm going to see what the hell happened. Right, let's figure out what's been going on, huh? Alright, I'm gonna turn off all other AI so I can go back to my regularly scheduled programming. Can't get one of these. No, it is that. He clicks this button. Oh my god, why? Okay, well, that's the game. If it was a bug, I'd go back and, like, you know, fix it and stuff, but... Oh, that is so stupid. Well, we know what's about to happen. There goes my empire. Did he kill my queen at the same time? This is the worst thing that's ever happened to me. All that time I was building up this prick. He'll just do it again, though, that's the thing. Oh, God. Why does this stuff just get destroyed, though? It's like tribal land, but it's not. Oh, well. I'm actually gonna go ahead and annex him. He's that bloody useless. Lads, the wind. I'm ill. The wind has really been taking out my sails with this one. As the Portuguese begin to colonize what was once mine. That's fine, I'll just take it back off them. I've just got little provinces. They just burned Mexico for no reason. So the Aztecs which have come out of them have actually got better tech than Aztec. They've come out as a modern... Wait, have you come out as like a properly modern nation? Don't tell me you've come back with your religion reform. Are there any natives here? No, there's no one. We killed them all. Alright, we've got a bit of a war chest now. Alright, time to build up a navy that'll rival the French one. Got 16 heavies and nothing else. Okay, he's got 16, we'll have 32. Alright, we're also gonna need to make sure we have decent amount of cogs. I spent so long building up Mexico. so long. All of those little wars down in Mexico. All for that. Okay, that should be enough. Stop trying to explore the Southeast Pacific, please. Can we just explore Mexico, please? I'll gain General with 50 attrition any day. Excellent, he's a 6-1. I don't know why I read that as dog heart. But, I mean, he's the brother of this guy. Dadagana. I have no concept of how to pronounce these sorts of things, I'm afraid. Absolutely none. That's our Navy's being finished built. Our Navy's mostly built though. Big old fleet capable of transporting 60 units at a time. That should be perfect for what we need. Alright, now time to gather on up. Not before dealing with a few. Okay, we have 60k currently sitting in London. 20k in Sardinia. This is not a full cannon stack. Don't believe any of them are. Pretty sure our cannon stack died. At least half of one did. Doomsday's blows upon the Aztecs. Does not look like it's affected them nearly as badly as the Mayan one has, though. Actually collect 14 in the English Channel? Damn, that's a lot of money. Alright, let's change you into an actual cannon stack. Do we have enough for a cannon stack? You guys are spares. Okay. We just need 5 more cogs, I've realized. Okay, plan is use this fleet to take the men over to London. Once they arrive, we declare war on the French. Take the southern coast of England, which will be the war goal. From there, try and ferry men into Calais, assuming that there's no access between the French and the Austrians. Alternatively, I could ally them, which I'm absolutely going to do. I'm going to take 20, I need tech 20. The extra cogs are done. Got 23k here and 23k over here. It's kind of an issue, one we're going to have to live with. The Ottomans are being occupied by the Knights, and we can attack Portugal directly. It's always fun. But no, I want to take out the Giant. Interestingly, England's still a thing. But with only one core. Why does England have a core in this province? Probably English separatists rose up and got it. Okay. Right. I think we're ready. Rival the French. I can call in the Austrians. Nah, that's not in the spirit of things. Let's take Sussex. Oh god, there's no one else here. We're gonna go take Naples. No, we're not. We can't. Damn it. You lot need to get your men back. Don't believe they have a presence in North America. No, they don't. Did you not take colonial ideas? No, you had to have. You're down south. Remember when you beat my navy? Let's pick up our friends. Our trustworthy allies. That's nice. Unite home area. Unite home region. Hey, native colonization. We get +1 colonists. Because I've been using that so often in this game. Alright, next part of the operation. Head to Calais with everyone. I don't mind losing Sardinia. It's okay. Okay, that's Calais. Now we gotta be careful. Here we go. Grab military access. Retreat a bit. Bring over the boys. Now, if I was playing against a player, what he would do is come around here and attack the army that doesn't have any cannons in it. Which is exactly what the French appear to have done. Yeah, that's on me. Okay, we can see our stats in comparison, though. We've made up a lot of the deficit. I don't know how I managed to call out that something was going to happen and then still let it happen. Let's smash you. I want to bring over more troops. The thing is, he also has a global empire, so I'm assuming his troops aren't going to be home. So he's going to go for Calais. And that is what we call a stack that doesn't have a full back row of cannons. That matters. That matters a lot. Did the combat width change? Combat width is now 34. Well, we don't have a full cannon stack. Nope, put those men back. I need you guys to do something for me. That's 6,000 cannons. That is its own cannon stack. You know what, that's fine. We're gonna run out of infantry, sure, but not a full back row of cannons. Okay, so we have 2 cannon stacks and a reinforcement stack. Although the cannon stack doesn't have any infantry. Okay, one second. To be fair, this is what a full cannon stack looks like. I'm just running this by halves and not doing it properly because it's an AI and not like an MP battle. So it should be fine. Siege of Chath. Now focus on Paris. That's 81 days. We keep pushing onwards. Oh, hang on. We'll catch something there for sure. It should be a stack like that. It's embarrassing. This isn't going to go well for you, bud. Nice of you to turn up, Congo. Gotta get rid of all the damaged units. Of course, there's 21,000 of you over here. Why wouldn't there be? Let's see if there's anything else around. No, we'll head straight in. And then we'll stagger in the infantry. Because I really don't want to lose this. And we'll do it all properly. If the French are in North America, that gives us a chance to do this. Just blitz them on the home front. You're going to Genevieve? Where are you going? Genevieve. Geneva. Are you going to Genevieve? I kind of want to like surrender after that. That was the French fleet. You know, just a race to see who can siege each other down faster. But, you know, I'm in France and he's in, well, my vassal's lands. Oh, God, what a mess this is. And again, hit his navy. He's going to keep chasing down the coast because he's going to keep retreating to the closest port. Oh, we're on 99%. I suppose piecing out the Neapolitans was all that was required. Well, not before this happened, unfortunately. Oh, actually, we can still get the boys out of there. Right, this is the peace deal I want. A couple of provinces, including Paris. Don't need the money. Don't know why I'm looking for that. Do you have any North American holdings? No? I could take Congo. Oh, I kind of want to take this province, just so I'm present on 3 continents. Really join the colonial game. That's going to be a coalition half, isn't it? Yep. We've taken Paris. And we complete our next idea. Thus bringing us on par with the Europeans, in my humble opinion. And thus, I think that is where we'll leave it for today. We finish on an incredible position, really. We are in possession of 3 European capitals. A nice little launch point off of Africa, allied to the Austrians, as well as the Poles, actually. So we're very much embroiled in European politics. And there's not really anyone that can stand against us at this point. We are getting to the stage of the game where I become thoroughly bored. Past 1600s, I don't like playing U4. It's not a lot of fun at all. It's a lot of min-maxing, a lot of management, unless maybe you're playing a horde. And so, I hope you've enjoyed the little 3-parter of the Iroquois. I'm gonna be honest, this was the backup idea. I wasn't expecting it to gain so much traction, but it's been a super popular series, and I'm very happy that it's done this well. Yeah, we make a lot of money. Shame about what happened to to Mexico here. But yeah, it should really be no trouble at all, especially when we get imperialism, which I think is Tech 23, Diplotech 23, to just run around murdering the rest of this lot. I was going to finish on taking Lisbon, but I feel very, very ill, and so I'm not going to. I think Paris might be the most developed place on Earth, though. Well, lads, I do hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to like and subscribe. It really does help me out. If you have any other ideas for other campaigns you want me to do, I haven't done one that's been, like, wanton conquest for a while, so I'm thinking something along those lines could be fun. I will give a massive shout out to Spain for completely colonizing the entirety of South America and being a worthy adversary this entire time. Ooh, India might be fun as well. Anyway, that's for next time. In any case, see you next time. Goodbye. Huge shout out to our patrons, most notably Charlie Demerel, Crilly, Flyerton, JDow52, Cargon, Zhalmi, Lewis Wright, Nicole's Christ, QA Shard, Redguard, and ShadowSinger. Your support means a lot, guys. Whilst you're here, you might as well click on another video. I mean, it's literally right there.